we got to talk about Folarin Balogun, the striker, okay? Because a lot of people were very excited when he joined this program. He got the start against Germany, played about 65 minutes before being replaced by Ricardo Pepi. No goals, Herc. How do you think he's fitting in so far?
I mentioned this before, you know, when I said it could be a wide open race in the 9th position for Ricardo Pepi. It's because of the system. And now, you know, one of our producers, you know, Rafa Luna, said that he's a victim of the system, and everybody kind of laughed, but that could be true. If you're a player that's dependent on movement to get opportunities in and around the box, and you don't have anybody supplying you with those opportunities, how are you going to show how good you are? If the majority of your goals that you scored at the club level, a lot of them, by the way, over 20 goals last year, and he's already got 3 this season right now for the first place team in France, if those goals are based off movement, are based off you getting chances, with people picking up your runs, and you're in a team now that's catered, not for the 9 to score, but for guys like this to score, the wingers. When you have that type of play, of course you're going to be limited. He's offsides right there, slow to recognize the run. Okay, where he gets the ball, it's in the channel. Right there, not right to him. I mean, of course it's going to be frustrating for him. And I feel the better the competition gets, the more difficult it will be for anybody to supply him with any quality looks.
I don't know if you remember, it was, I think, in the 9th minute, it was one of the first good chances for the U.S. behind the offside from Pulisic. Weah breaks down the right wing. He crosses it. And Christian Pulisic almost gets in Balogun's way. Like, you can see the two of them going for the same ball. And I don't know if you caught it. Did you see the reaction from Balogun? There's clearly a frustration, a throwing of the hands up of like, hey, I'm the number 9. This is where I'm supposed to be. I think this is now, aside from results, and really, if you're going to tell me, well, it's Germany, it's just a friendly, we really don't have anything super important then until Copa America, right? So outside of important games that I can judge Greg Berhalter on, I think the most important thing that he can be judged on now is how much he gets out of Balogun, because everybody knows what this guy is. It was proven last year in the French league. It's being proven again this year in the French league. And if Greg Berhalter can get this guy to be the guy we all think he's going to be, and not the quiet 66 minutes that he had against Germany, then it'll be a feather in his cap. If he can't, I think it's evidence for all those people that say Greg Berhalter's not the guy to move this team forward, because he has been handed a beautiful piece. And if you can't figure out how to get that piece to work, you're going to have problems. And right now, Herc, it doesn't look like they know how to best utilize that piece.
Not at all. Not at all. Because it's not just this game he looked frustrated. We saw the footage last game. I believe it was the Oman game or Uzbekistan. I don't recall which game it was. That at halftime, right before he's coming out, he's seen talking to Greg Berhalter, and he didn't look so pleased. So frustration setting in because he knows his standard and he knows what the fans expect out of him or what he wants to give the fans. So it's a frustrating position to be in for a forward.